Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He'll hand it off. Oh, and he breaks free. He's got room to run now. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Running back has it on a screen now. Tough running there. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch in the game we see all day.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitz.
Oh, the pass is picked off. the offense back out there. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for 6. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback in a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they go in front here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate
touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the defense, appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback and
make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and there is
Picked off a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kirk, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Well, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. And all of a sudden, we get a new game.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Can this defense get a stop and send us to overtime? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before. Up for a 1st down.
Well, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a 1st down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here?
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone. You're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
P&T is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The big fullback's got it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So it all comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. Someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.